We are a happy family with 2 kids, aged 8 and 5. I met my wife through a couple we both are friends with on different groups. Let's call them FRI1 and FRI2. FRI1 and FRI2 were always nice people. The heart of the party, well-mannered and educated, really nice guys. We used to hang out a lot with them and still do. They have kids, aged 8 and 6. FRI1 and FRI2 believed in a laissez-faire, let it be, type of teaching, meaning that the kids should auto-regulate themselves, have their own schedules and solve their own problems. They also didn't believe in regular institutions for education until mandatory, so, until starting school at 6, they sent their kids to a wilderness school, which is like a kindergarten but they're out in the wild all day. This sounds nice until you learn that the place is also a let-it-be kind of school, so if the kid wants to climb 5 meters up a tree, you let him do it, paying attention but never setting limits on what the kid can do. This kind of freedom on the education of their kids have resulted in a complete nightmare. In a major way, kids don't have sleep times, so one goes to sleep at 8, the other at midnight, don't have dinner time, so they grab whatever they want from the fridge to eat. They are allowed to drink coffee or non-alcoholic beer for some reason. They can shower when they want to or spend a couple days without showering if they don't. FRI1 and FRI2 believe they're on the right track, but you can tell they're having a really bad time with it. However, they haven't set any limit to their kids in their whole life, so any attempt right now to establish limits goes terribly wrong. On the rare occasion that we've tried to set limits to their kids when we are together, FRI1 and FRI2 have told us that we shouldn't. Their house has a playing room that looks like a war zone, and FRI2 has told us that she has to wear earplugs during the day if the kids are around because they're loud. Me and my family live in the bigger house of the group, so we're used to having people around and house meetings here. Last time the group came here, about 2 years ago, kids were playing in my kids' bedroom, being loud but being kids. When my wife goes to check on them, she finds out that FRI1 and FRI2 kids have taken markers and written all over the furniture. She gets furious and starts telling the kids that is not something that they should do. FRI1 comes to see what the problem is, finds out about his kids writing on the furniture, shrugs and says, "Oh, yeah, the thing is that we allow them to do it at home, no biggie, nothing that a little elbow grease, some sanding and some oil can't fix." I ended up doing the cleaning. You can still see some of the marks if you look closely even after a couple sessions. When they left, I told my wife those kids are never setting a foot in this house again. To this day, every time we get together with a group, our house is never available for the event. FRI1 and FRI2 never said a word, but they hint at it like kids would be a little better controlled at home instead of a park, right? But I pretend like I didn't hear it. AITAH for not lifting the prohibition nor even thinking about it.